Oh, testing volume check. Testing volume check. There we go. There we go. Oh, it didn't. Let's see if it took. There we go. Hello, everybody. We are back again with some Genshin Impact. And we are going to continue the Mikawa Festival story and see where that goes. And see what we can do after that, basically. So here we go. We'll be paying our visit to Ori. Over here.
Oh, keep it down. Bringing all these people at this hour. Don't you know even statues need to sleep? Shogun! I bow before thee. No, wait, shoot, I'm still a statue. What should I...
All is well, Ioroi, hidden protector of the grove.
Never seen Eori so afraid.
That would be because when Ioroi tried to pluck a Nakuweed from the Imperial Garden, A nearly split him in two, Yashiori Island style.
Keep it to yourself, you meddlesome kitsune.
Ioroi, I wish to ask you something.
Anything, Shogun. Absolutely anything. It is my honor to answer.
Suck up.
You could have at least slowed down a little. It took forever to convince them to come with me.
Oh, it's Yoroi! The humans really did kill you! Your body is stone!
Huh? I am not dead!
Not dead? The Kitsune spoke the truth? This smell is Yoroi! Yoroi is alive? Yoroi? The humans really did seal you away!
Wait, this must be Kinkaku, Ginkaku, and Tetsunosuke! You weren't sealed away?
When the humans, Kabuna Harunosuke, came to hurt us.
We ran and hid. The humans searched and searched. So many friends couldn't move. Our yokai powers were getting weaker.
So we decided to escape the human just as the great Baketanuki Tsukumo taught us, by digging a hole in the ground! That's when we uncovered a horn filled with yokai power! It was the will of the great Baketanuki Kichiro made manifest! It restored our power! And then we made the human go, oh, ching, chung.
Oh! And by
We tricked him and ran.
Of
So,
course.
you didn't actually beat him up at all?
We've been using the horn to hide ever since. But there are too many humans. It's getting harder to hide.
A horn full of yokai power. Could that be the source of the nightmares? The reason the Bake Danuki are so afraid of humans? If the horn contained the fragment of a nightmare, using its power to hide would spread the nightmare to them. That means the Bake Danuki have been trapped inside this state of anxiety for 500 years.
Ha! I could have told you that nothing good would come from that horn. Using external power is against the Tanuki path.
We strayed from the path?
But the horn helped us hide from the humans. The humans tried to take our land.
On the contrary, the purpose of the investigation was to determine in advance if yokai were present on the land in question. Whether we avoid encroaching on yokai territory altogether, or attempt to reach a mutually beneficial agreement, a peaceful resolution was always the goal.
Oh, really?
By order of the Shogun, if yokai live here, we need to discuss the proposal.
Ginkaku Tetsunosuke. Not all humans are bad. Yellow Fur over there helped me a great deal, you know.
Besides, the Bakedaniki were only sealed away back then because Ioroi stole that comb.
Ioroi? It's a thief? Ioroi got what he deserved.
How was I to know it was used to make sacred Sakura Daifuku? I gave it back, didn't I?
So the humans were mean for no reason?
Well, if you must know, the young human and I fought. I was perhaps a tad careless, so I conceded the match. Anyway, the point is, neither side is bad.
There he goes again, changing the subject when it makes him look bad.
Now you know. No human is trying to harm you.
So, it was all a nightmare.
500 years in hiding? For nothing.
It was a 500-year-long game of hide and seek. What's so bad about that? Besides, you won.
Huh? We won? Go us! We're even better than Ioroi!
Hey, my game of hide and seek isn't over yet.
Wow, the mind of a Bakedaniki is something else. Still so cheerful even after all that.
That nature is what isolated them from the worst effects of the nightmare and prevented them from causing any real harm. But a nightmare that's still affecting people after all this time? Who could it belong to? A horn buried under Mount Yogo.
I feel like I heard a legend about that.
Tainted by darkness, the Oni warrior raised her sword against the almighty Shogun. Losing an arm and a horn to the Shogun's blade, she fled into the forest, never to be seen again. A trusted lieutenant fighting against the forces of darkness, she was once devoured whole by a beast from beyond this world, with the body of a tiger and the tail of a serpent, until she tore the creature apart from within. Thus she earned the name Chio the Tiger Bite, or Tora Chio.
I don't think Chio would like that name. Though she escaped the belly of the beast alive, that battle never left her. She saw the memories of her fallen comrades everywhere, slaughtered one after another, until she could no longer distinguish dream from reality.
Nightmare does incapacitate with someone with sufficient strength and turns into something even worse.
The nightmare twisted every joy in her life, her subordinates, family, and friends, into enemies in need of destruction. It was in that state, trapped in the battlefield of her mind, that she raised her sword against me on Mount Yogo. With the Muso no Hitotachi, I cut off her arm, one of her horns, and a portion of the mountain itself. I suspect that is when the horn in question was buried there.
And subsequently uncovered by 3 Bake Danuki. That means the fragment on the horn comes from Chiyo's nightmare.
Nightmares feed on fear and anxiety. If what the traveler saw is true, it's possible Kinkaku and the others' fear over the past 500 years allowed the fragment to gain physical form and become something akin to a Jibakure,
Bakure?
an earthbound spirit. They move through the ley lines, but are also bound by them. That's why the traces of this entity appeared intermittently and never outside of Mount Yogo.
It would seem the fragment of this nightmare is no different from the one back then. It hates all joy and every good thing in this world. The investigation team working for a better future? Attacked. Hitotsume Kozo and his friends, kind enough to lend a helping hand? Attacked.
Yeah, and we were attacked too! Right when we were having fun with the playtesting.
Why hasn't it appeared since?
Perhaps it needs to regain strength after your defeat. Or perhaps it is biding its time because it knows, with whatever rationality remains, that it cannot defeat you. But sooner or later, its twisted hatred will force it out of hiding, and it will move to strike its enemies. When Chiyo set her sights on a target, she was never one to waver.
Oh.
But both possibilities prove something. Nightmare fragments can be defeated, and an enemy that can be killed is one that can be split in two by the power of Muso Ishin.
There's really no other way?
Mikoshi Chiyo is gone. A fragment of a nightmare tied to a severed horn. That is all that remains. The living must take precedent over the memory of the dead.
Even so, having to unleash Musho Ishin against her again, would she be really okay? Suzuki said Archons suffer from the same turmoil as the rest of us. The dead may be gone, but doesn't mean our emotions die with them.
Oh, who cares about the dead anyway?
Thank you.
I'm just trying to look out for the living.
What is that supposed to mean, Miko?
Oh,
True.
I'm just concerned about our poor Bake Danuki friends.
Huh? What does that have to do with us?
The nightmare fragment has been tied to the Bake Danuki for nearly 500 years. Strike it down, and who's to say whether you take the lives of our poor friends along with it?
I beseech you, almighty Shogun, spare the young ones. It was just a momentary... oh, no. A 500-year-long lapse in judgment.
Miko, you speak the truth?
If you don't believe me, ask Mizuki and the Traveler. I'm sure they've encountered similar cases during their extensive travels.
Well, Oh,
Oh,
yes. During my studies both in Liyue and Natlan.
yes, I've definitely seen that happen
Then-
before.
What would you propose? This nightmare fragment is a constant threat to Inazuma. Should all other options fail, I will take action.
If the fragment's hatred toward the world comes from a nightmare, then the most logical option is to get rid of the nightmare itself.
Right! Can't you just eat the nightmare, Mizuki?
Say what?
The Yumekui Baku already tried that 500 years ago. Even yesterday, when faced with the corruption of the nightmare, Mizuki could only mitigate the effects.
What was impossible back then is not necessarily impossible now. I think Mizuki has the right idea. If we cannot eradicate the nightmares directly, why not use this entity's tricks against it? Combat illusions with illusions. Combat nightmares with dreams.
Is that even possible?
Don't forget, there are yokai that specialize in shape-shifting and illusions, and they happen to be right in front of us.
Where? Kinkaku doesn't see them anywhere.
Of course.
Maybe they're hiding.
Fools! The kitsune is clearly referring to the Baketanuki.
True.
Tetsunosuke, Kinkaku, must you be so dense?
Given their centuries-long connection to the nightmare fragment, they are perfectly positioned to create a dreamscape that the entity will be unable to distinguish from the real world.
Back then, the nightmare had little to no weaknesses. If we want to give the Bakedanuki an opportunity to strike, I assume you have a plan, Miko?
You said it yourself. Mikoshi Chiyo is gone. All that remains is a fragment of her nightmare, already broken and vulnerable. Besides, Mizuki is an old friend, one that is not to be underestimated. She has traveled the land studying dreams and is far more capable than those old fossils back then.
Oh,
Not gonna say anything?
she just usually doesn't compliment me to my face. But Miko's right. If we work together, I'm confident we can put together a ritual to subdue the nightmare fragment.
Once we perform the ritual, it will take some time for the barrier to take effect. Luckily for us, we have two formidable warriors on our side. Our festival representative, who also happens to have extensive experience against dark forces, and the almighty Shogun, unmatched in combat. I'm sure the two of you can buy us some time.
There's just one problem. Since this entity can pass through the ley lines, its movements are unpredictable. If we're going to create a barrier, how can we be sure it appears where we want?
The solution to that is obvious. If the nightmare fragment despises all sources of joy and happiness, then naturally a joyous occasion would be an evil beyond measure. An enemy that must be annihilated at all costs.
So, if we want to lure it out...
We need a source of joy, and then the obvious target would be...
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
Of course.
What joy could possibly compare to finishing one's work right before the deadline?
I would imagine we can all think of a few. But I agree. The Mikawa Flower Festival is the most plausible target. Once the enemy appears, I will pull them into the plane of Euthymia immediately. I will not put the people in danger. Traveler, I ask that you join me there so we can subdue the enemy together.
Of
All
course.
I will update everyone back at the festival and start the preparations for the ritual. I'll need your help, Mizuki. It's going to be a busy night.
Looks like an all-nighter for me.
Well, this was your idea. Oh, and don't forget, you need to finish a little fox's daydream as well.
And in a surprising twist, you were my nightmare all along.
Okay, so let's talk today. Okay.
Traveler, during the battle tomorrow, it is imperative you know your limits. If the enemy proves too much to handle, leave them to me.
But
I know. I understand your concerns, just as you know mine. We need not say any more than that. Just get some rest and prepare yourself for the battle to come.
okay, get some rest, eh?
One more thing. Thank you.
Let's into that part, so let's see what the next part is. We need to wait till the next day. Okay. 1,700, 1,500. Should do 4 minutes before. The key information to booklets.
Remarkably efficient, Ayato. How are things with the Tenryo Commission?
Oh, you're all here!
If you were able to be more confident in the strength of their defenses.
Well, it's a relief to have you all in our corner.
Wait a minute, where's Ayaka?
Those in need?
I'm sure you'll run into her as you walk around. Oh, and just a reminder, you need to select the best game later tonight. Most importantly, don't forget to enjoy yourself. We need this event to be as joyful as possible if we want the plan to work.
Oh, I almost forgot about that.
Once you're done experiencing the festival, you should check in with A.
They right there.
All right, it's finally time for the festival. Hopefully everything goes okay. Do you think everyone completed their games? Let's go check it out.
Right. Yeah. And buy the statue. So let's see if we can play the games again. Okami.
Ah, Captain. Swordfish 2, salute.
Well, it's been a while. Hey, that's Koru.
To be honest, some Watatsumi Islanders aren't too concerned about the festival or the safety of Narukami Island.
But if they knew it was for the captain of Swordfish 2, I'm confident everyone would be here in a heartbeat.
I'm not sure I deserve that level of loyalty.
Huh. I never considered that angle. You possess wisdom beyond your years, Kokomi. On par with a certain other shrine maiden I know.
Mizuki, did you get any sleep at all?
I'm fine. Sometimes you need to push past your mental limits to unleash your full potential. I've seen that many times in my line of work.
So that's a no then. Get a good night's sleep once this is all over.
I will. The good news is, the ritual is all set. That means the festival can proceed, and we can focus on realizing our vision. As for the more pressing matter, once the nightmare fragment appears, we will begin the ritual, but it needs time to take effect. You and the Shogun are the only ones who can subdue the enemy until then. Do you remember what I told you yesterday? Before you left for Isa Bathhouse? That means the festival can proceed. Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity for emotion, and are naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil. It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions, and that is far from healthy.
I remember.
Good. I trust you won't let the Shogun shoulder this alone. Not anymore.
Okay, so let's talk to Abe. There's yep, off. Well, what's they? Up here. Right here.
Ah, it's you. Before battle, it is imperative to calm the mind. If you have unfinished business, see to that now.
I'll be right there.
As you wish. Take in the sights for me.
Cubes. Play the games again. And know what we're doing. Let's see the first one. Should we just go up? Let's talk today.
Ah, it's you. Before battle, it is imperative to calm the mind. If you have unfinished business, see to...
I'm set.
Then...
You seem unsettled.
Since leaving the plane of Euthymia, I seem to experience this feeling more and more, whether in the markets of Inazuma or before the sacred Sakura.
I seem to have a hand in a lot of those. I'm sorry.
No, it may not be a bad thing. In the plane of Euthymia, I could not perceive the consequences of my choices, but that did not preclude their impact. It is only natural that I would feel their effect one day. Even a god cannot sever the link between cause and effect. I have come to realize that isolating oneself from all engagement is no way to reach a true state of euthymia. I will not unleash Muso no Hitotachi this time. I can only support you in the battle ahead, using illusion against illusion, dream against nightmare. The ultimate success of this plan comes down to you, traveler.
This is a last-minute plan. We don't exactly know what we're about to face, but it could all fall through a moment's notice. One thing is for sure. This time you will not face her alone.
Did we do it?
The Arataki Gang rules!
Hey, what in the...
Prepare yourself, traveler.
All right.
All right, follow me. To think, there would be a day when we would fight in the plain of Euthymia, side by side. Stay on your guard, traveler.
God of Thunder, heed our call.
We have the advantage. Time to strike.
Avoid the back. Avoid them. Ow. That's not avoiding them. Yeah.
Shatter the night, unmask it all.
I need to heal.
We have the advantage.
With your might, let illusions fall.
You wait for A to attack. And we need to wait for her.
I lend you my power. I grant you the Shogun's blessing. We have the advantage. Time to strike.
He says, there we go.
God of Thunder, heed our call.
Shatter the night, unmask it all.
With your might, let illusions fall.
Wake up! Wake up! Makoshi-sama! Makoshi-sama! Are you okay?
We thought you'd been eaten alive by that beast.
Mother!
Do what you must. Just save her.
This nightmare, it's beyond our
You're
skill
back.
to heal.
Sweet dreams await.
For many of us, I'm sure the last few days have seen unforgettable levels of stress and fatigue. But for now, I hope we can put the past behind us and enjoy a night of pure, unadulterated fun.
I'm back.
Now,
Sorry about that.
Before we kick things off, our representative will announce the award for Best Game.
The award for best game goes to Dungeon Phantasm.
Woohoo!
Oh.
We won? I'm not...
It's real, all right. See what's possible when...
The winning team will take home a sum of prize money courtesy of the Yashiro Commission, along with the
Right,
Tanuki
come on.
Game Award. In addition, our special guest has the honor of announcing a special award. Shogun, if you could.
This special award recognizes the team with the most immersive game. And that goes to the creators of the horror game, The Doppelganger Incident. Kinkaku, Ginkaku, and Tetsunosuke.
Huh? Oh, so it was a horror game all along! I really thought I'd seen a ghost.
Wow, that takes immersive to a whole new level. Baketanuki are something else.
I present you this award in the name of the Narukami Ogosho, and I promise you this. No human shall infringe on your peace without cause.
Shogun is the best!
Shogun is the best!
What about the Shogun and its development plan?
The whole purpose of the investigation was to avoid disturbing yokai territory. Besides, the world is a big place. Humans, yokai, there's more than enough room for all of us.
Complete the quest. Let's Tataito. Yeah. Ah, compadre, a little birdie told me you went to Asia Bathhouse last night. Getting a crew together, we're gonna go there to celebrate. You in?
But we were just there.
Oh, yeah, but I bet you were missing a few people, yeah, like Shambo Boo and basically. Anyway, what you done persuading? Come find me, we'll soak it all up. Okay, so, oh boy. Just leave the venue we go. Yeah, ready to get your soak on. Ready? Oh yeah, next stop Asia Bathhouse, or whatever. I don't know why I call it Asia Bathhouse, I don't know why. Yeah, this is gonna be us one. Let's see who lasts the longest. Who's in? If you decide about it, how can I refuse? Listen, this isn't.
So warm. Oh, hey! Don't fall asleep in the tub!
My. Goro. Yeah, you can't handle heat. Goro, get out of the tub. You stop being so loud. On the other side.
It's not good to get distracted during a match, brother.
Wait a minute. Be aggressive.
Oh, okay. Go easy on me,
Some
traveler.
playing TCG.
Boss! The Mikawa Flower Festival was a huge success for us! We had 3 times more visitors than usual. Based on what we've made so far, I think we'll be able to make this much.
That's great news! We might even beat Yai Publishing House this month.
Oh, you look pleased about something. Having a party without me?
Oh, it's nothing.
I forgot to share some good news with you. 30% of the proceeds from the festival have been transferred to Yai Publishing House. We're expecting record profit this month. Don't you think congratulations are in order?
What?
Well, boss, I guess congratulations are in order. This is our 333rd time competing against Yai Publishing House in sales, and our best showing to date.
Excuse me.
Second place.
Sorry about that.
May this be a night of sweet dreams for all.
So we completed that. What's the next thing we do? We actually go in here now. Yes, we can. On the Yep. Not to it. Bye. Let's see what we can do next. Do our dailies. Into that one. I'll take for a spin. Yeah, this place sure is a hotspot. How you feeling, my good president? Yeah. Alas, I'm sorry. I fear este in my country. That's reply in writing. Wonder what's befallen the town. Yeah, I cannot simply pack up and go back now. Excuse me. You don't look like you're from around here. And I can say the same to you. Greetings, Crispin's the name of meager Fontaine Grey Dream Club fame. This there club president would be director be more appropriate. Either way, this our leader, Lady Grobel. Hi, I'm a traveler, and this is Paimon. Oh my, you're most famous indeed, and I'll meet you both at last. Yeah, man. The Madam President bids you good day also. We met in Petrichor. I would gladly treat you to a lovely cup of tea. At the moment, well, just say there's not any tea to be had. You want any tea when you travel? You're pouring with sweat. Understandable. Atlan's pretty hot. Hehe, glad to meet this, as you are the first and only person I met who shares my sense of humor. Yet Natlan's heat cannot compare to my air anxiety. That's all my troubles could struck them once, should have been. No, gathered enough phlogiston. I even lost contact with my hometown. It's rude to commission someone to do a task after meeting them, but the first time, dear traveler, you do need someone to rely on, and you are, without a doubt, the best candidate I guess to go find in that regard. No worries, President. We'll keep the introduction short, and you must get my mouth from prattling on, and do not have another disciple to get with after all. Simply put, like you help me collect objects that contain phlogiston. Let me think. So I've been using candle map mushrooms for phlogiston extraction, so I get you help me find some? Yeah. I heard the embercore flowers also contain a lot of them. Unless you give me one as well. As long as I have enough phlogiston, I can start my research right here. Let's go together. Together, you say. Even better. Been championed a bit to do some field work, and with you here, this all may be null and void. Let's go. Okay, so let's go get some camels. Wait a minute. We have the cat. I don't know why he's looking down. Wow. That's me up with Crispin. So. Okay, where does he want the, over here? Oh, thank you. Guess down here. This area.
Evil conquering.
Hey guys.
Get up. Cool it. Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it. Freeze. Dodge this!
Here we are. Oh, take a look at the screen fruit. It sure is growing well. Might it too be affected by flawness in it? Let's pick it. I shall join my samples. Mind helping me out? Take the stem and look out behind you. Oh, help. You got this thing to deal with.
Let's dance. I'll protect us.
Don't get frostbite. Cool it. Lament! Here! Shut it! Worthless!
Which?
Freeze! Cool it!
Out of there. Ow.
Yeah! Breaking new ground! Sight clear!
Let's dance. La, 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 la.
Boring!
Run.
Boring!
Come at me!
This is
Yeah!
out of there.
Scanning. Take. Freeze. Ah!
Ow.
I'll protect us.
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Cool it.
Dodge this!
Let's dance.
Cool it! Boring!
Okay, so there we go. Wait, thanks for the helping hand, Mr. Traveler. This was a thrilling adventure, wasn't it? Good thing convinced the president to remain with the tribe. How much she hates such unexpected incidents. I should hate to be the receiving end of one of her scolding. So concerned that I almost managed to scrounge up sufficient materials. All that well in sorry. Oh well, that ends well. These are for you, Mr. Travelers. Thanks again for your help. My research succeeds. I'll be happy to have you be the first to experience thermal hypnosis or whatever.
Sight clear.
That's
Let the show begin.
Yeah. Got some hill churl towers here. These. They could be useful. Let me get up there. Well, thank you. Let's check the towers. And the cliff. The point there. Yeah. Right now. So it's this way. Hello there, Mail. Good to keep in touch with your family and friends. Let us know. You do overseas delivery, of course. If I ever want to leave now and need to submit a request to the chief. So he delivers mail.
Need a letter sent? I can help.
Cheryl Towers. There. Up there. So we need to go right here. Go from here and back. This way.
right, let's finish this fast.
A little bit.
Can we,
Hey! Cut it out!
Happen. Oh. May hurt. Oh, I want inventory. Down the food. We go up here. The rope bridge. Walk across it. I fell off. It's in his head. You can actually walk on this rope bridge. That didn't work at all. When you go over there. Oh no, got some villager right here. No, thank you. Cage.
at me!
Back to where I was. Oh, these. Almost there. No, thank you. Let's go over here. Look at these teleports where we're at. One of them. And I go feed some tribal warriors.
Ready, steady, go!
All right,
Let's hope
finish
you put
this
up a
back.
good fight.
All right,
Let's hope you
finish
put up a
this
good
back.
fight.
So down there. to, here. Nothing. Yeah, I think he sees me.
You looking to start something?
Come in. He's warning you.
What? Come on! Show me your move then!
Sorry, guys.
Out of the way or get blown away!
Stick around!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Dodge this! Or get blown away! Forget it! Out of the way or get blown away!
Out of the way or get blown away!
Okay, so there we go. Like calling me pyro particles. Are this way. Be right back.
It's good to get out and stretch your legs once in a while. People aren't made to stay cooped up inside all the time. The ability to appreciate beauty is an important virtue.
Sorry about that. Yeah, have returned. So.
Where's my key? Not again.
Go collect the pyro crystals. Here. Alan. Here. Now fly this. Press again. Got the feeling. Darn it. Sweet. Into this. Mission. We're going for dailies. to turn in the dailies.
Add asterisk. Thank you for
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfen.
Could do something. We'll get our materials.
Sight clear.
Here. Here. Excuse me. And some wood. Try and collect some material for the teapot. Very useful for level Kaya. Something. Need 45. Go back to the we can build stuff.
Maybe you're not you.
Furnishing. This. What's there?
If you ever have.
Hold it. Building. This one. That shit there.
Maybe you're.
Kind of furnishing. Fine. Good. Fine. Great. One of the great ones. We need else do we need? Looking for do we need we need we need and bear. All see. Wait. This- Get some dead tie. Just find these. Up. You so need what else feel great. So check for being get some tile. A rug. Read. Undo the house. On bare mounds. Right there. This friendship. Blue dye. There's no more. What else can we make in friendship? Up there are mounds. Looks like we're taking a trip.
If you ever...
Or it is.
Hup.
That's a teapot. See, that's enough.
Maybe you...
Chandelier, though, that should be enough. We can get one more companion. So, what do we put in there? Or a fourth person. Got 4 people now. Here's a new party, so yes, I think we'll call it here.